With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will be taken very short. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 ending.
Tight end Ringo.
Yes, yeah.
Tight end
Squeeze. Wahoo.
Check. 4 down. 4 down.
Rock. Watch it.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Go. Like that.
Chest. Switch.
Shut up.
Throwing again on second down. Vick. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They start on the ground here at Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
You must be getting tired.
Now it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
No. Off. Hey, switch gears.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Here's Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 5-yard line.
On second down at 4, Vick. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score Texans 7. Cowboys nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25. Check 26, check 26.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Saquon Barkley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And down right around the 37. It's a gain of 35. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
Samuel, watch the shift.
Under 10, under 10.
Go. He's checking, he's checking.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. He runs.
Jackson from the shotgun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Jackson in at quarterback. His pass complete to George Kittle. A gain of 10 yards.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Strip that ball.
Check 4.
Say.
From the gun, Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Hey, take it. Leo. Let it go.
On play action, Vick buying time to his left. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Michael Vick. Steps away to his left. Incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Being chased out left. He finds his man Johnson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
I got it. Check nickel.
On first and 10, here's Vick. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Darnell Dockett able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Come on, QB, come on. Mike's 5'4", Go. Mike's 5'4". Go. There you are. Run it.
Here's Vick. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Let's go, baby. Get wide.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Check 6. Echo. Leo.
4th down, Vick. Dancing to his left. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken very short. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Yo.
Who's that? Is that yours?
Vic operating on first down. Out to his left. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Thing on the slot. Check. Hustle. Hatchet.
Vic now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Boys, bring it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go, fellas.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
Bang. Slit.
From the 31, Jackson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
First down, Dallas.
54 Mike.
Don't get nervous. Check 31. Check.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Johnson's got it complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
A gain of 2.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Hey, let's get this, get this.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Get ready. Get ready.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run on first down with Jackson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
When you think about big-time middle linebackers, you do think about the strength and the force that they play with, as we just saw there from Brian Urlacher. But what an athlete. Remember, he was a safety in college at the University of New Mexico.
And in the NFL Defensive Player of the Year back in 05, also Bears all-time leading tackler, almost 1,800 of them. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
66, bullet, pop.
Yeah, right there, 50.
Yeah. Watch the road, go.
Switch it.
Vick on 3rd and 2. That one complete to Hill. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Mike's 5-4.
Vick to the air again. On the move to his left. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
19 yards.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Vick to throw it. Steps away to his left.
Watch out.
And he's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. From the gun, Vick flushed out right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
They're running it. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson, open man is Hill. He's got it. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Jackson. And that's complete to Sanders. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make this a second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Check 99. Slam. Check.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On 1st down, Jackson. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vick. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go!
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Johnson was the intended receiver. And who else to make the big play to seal this victory but Richard Sherman?
He does have an exquisite sense of timing, doesn't he? He loves the spotlight, loves the big stage. Really feels no pressure when there's a big play that needs to happen, and he just did another one right there. Remember when he knocked one away to seal an NFC Championship game against San Francisco?
Yep.
And that was really kind of the big arrival on stage for the rest of the world was that play in that game for Richard Sherman.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 now. Off. Hey, 81 right. We sneaky. Check that guy. Hey. Check 50. Check 50.
Another try after the first down sack. Vic, and the catch made by Johnson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Today's final score, Texans 28,